All right, this is going to be once again a video on the meaning of life and why it is basically meaningless. And this time I'm going to use this diagram so that you can have a visual representation of life. So this is a principle of life right in front of your eyes here. So basically, this is really I will call it the infinite loop of life. We have 3 points that life revolves around. So we start off with a goal or a desire, and then that goal needs to be achieved. It needs to be satisfied. And once it is achieved or satisfied, you will fall back and you will fall into a void. And you will ask yourself the question, well, what now? My goal has been achieved. What now? As long as you're alive and you're young and you still have plenty of years ahead, you will ask yourself, well, what now? I'm not done yet. I want to, you want to create a new goal. That's what you will do eventually, create a new goal. Otherwise, you will become depressed and maybe you want to kill yourself. So you create a new goal. So let's say, well, wait first. So the point is that, so we have this principle, this will go on forever. You have a goal, you achieve it, you fall into the void. Well, what now? You create a new goal, you achieve that goal, you fall back into the void, what now? And blah, blah, blah. This goes on forever. This is your life. Now, this principle in and of itself, right? It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. And since it doesn't go anywhere, that by definition means that it is meaningless. Now, if it were to go anywhere, if it were actually heading towards the direction of achievement, if life itself is going towards achievement, then, well, this principle will come to an end, because once you have achieved your goal, you stop moving. So motion is what keeps life going. Life is motion. And once you have a goal and you go from goal to achievement, you will start moving, you will start doing something. For example, let's say that your goal is to run a marathon. All right, so what do? You start exercising. You get up off your ass, you get off your couch and you start exercising and training, and you want to reach your goal, and you do this. This is the process of motion. You're moving, active, active, and then the day comes when you actually run your marathon and you have achieved it. And there you go, you have achieved it, and then you stop. Yeah, this whole process of exercising and activity to work yourself towards this achievement is finished. So now on the top, you're standing still. You have achieved your goal. You stop moving. Right? You stop moving because you have achieved it. What else? You have done what you wanted to do. So you're standing still, basically. There's nothing to do. Okay, so this is the same with the objective goal. If there was an objective goal, then once it has reached or achieved that goal, then life itself would stop moving. It would be standing still. And if life stops moving, that would mean that it's going to be the end of life. That would be death. If life doesn't move, then yeah, it's done. Life is done. No more life. So that's my point. If there is an objective goal to life, then that goal, that achievement would be the end of life itself. So, right? But for you personally in your own life, this process continues forever and ever and ever ad infinitum. As long as you are alive, this will repeat, 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 and repeat. And so that's why, by definition, this is meaningless. It's really like a dog trying to chase its own tail, or a hamster running around in its wheel forever. It doesn't go anywhere. It is just standing still. Yes, it maybe creates the illusion of running or going somewhere, but it is actually standing still, not going anywhere. And so that's really the simple points that I wanted to make. One, the principle of life. It's an infinite loop and it's basically meaningless. And if life as such is meaningful, If it is heading towards the direction of achievement, some big goal, a universal objective goal, that would mean the end of life, because life itself would stop moving, and it would cancel itself. Done. No more life. And so that's it. That's what yeah, that's what I'm emphasizing so many times. All right. So I've made my point. This is going to be the end of the video. Stop the recording.